Hi everybody, I'm going to make a video today of my neonates and one baby think it over. You've already seen my Real Care 2 in a previous video. I have, as you can see, 4 neonates. I think they're all weighted. Yes, they are. They're all weighted neonates, and then I have one G4 or Generation 4 standard baby. This is all that's left in the collection. I used to have a lot. I used to have one of every race, but I sold a bunch of them, and the neonates are going to be forever babies. My daughter actually has a neonate herself. It's an African American, I believe, dark girl. I know it's an African American girl. I don't remember if it's dark or light, but she has that baby. I will get started. This is Skylar. He was the one that started it all. And you'll notice a theme in all of these doll boxes is this Gap set. And there's a pink and orange one that I have for all the girls. A friend of mine, Ashley, showed me the pink set and I thought it was adorable, so I bought it for all my girls. And then we found out that there was a boy version, so I tracked it down and bought it for all the boys as well. This I purchased for him before the store closed. I lost the socks and hat though for. Hopefully I can find it. It is the Neonate's Red Romper. Technically the red is supposed to be for girls, but with the electronic, that's the outfit that came on the electronic neonates. They came in 3 colors, blue, red, and green. Blue, if you ordered it blue, oh, I guess I have the socks, the yellow socks, I go with it. If you ordered blue, you got a boy, was what boys were wearing. If you ordered a girl, she came in this red outfit. And if you ordered a surprise or like a, like a real pregnancy where you don't know the sex of the baby, it came in a green romper. And also when I ordered him, I ordered some extra diapers. If you can see that says neonate on the tag instead of baby think it over. They're the same as the baby think it over diapers. And this is the onesie that goes with that Gap outfit. And I will try to get him, I don't think it's not yet, his legs are tied down. As one is. He was the one that my husband ordered for me. It's a Caucasian boy, so he came in a blue sleeper with a blue hat, and it says neonate right on it. And he also still has his initial order forms, his birth certificate, and they all came with, if I can get it out, it's a boy or it's a girl tag. So his says it's a boy, and I never filled his out. And then there was the neonate birth certificate. Sorry about that, the battery died. But this side was just a little bit of information about the dolls. And this side it has the various face sculpts, and I have had one of each face sculpt at some point or another. There's the African Dark, the Caucasian, which is what Skylar is. The old Japanese sculpt. The baby that is going to be going to a new mommy, that's the new Japanese sculpt. A Latino, a Home, or wait a minute, that's Native American. Home, which is, and Baby Think It Over, is the Asian sculpt, and then the light African. So that's what each Baby Think It Over weighted standard came with. The extra stuff that I bought when they were going out of business. I think each doll has something that I had bought extra. But just when you just ordered a baby, you get the baby with his hat, his neonate sleeper, one diaper that's on, and then the stuff in this little baggie. But this is Skylar. He's the baby that started it all. Just has the regular painted on hair. Yeah, he was the one that started it all. He is definitely a forever baby in this house. My husband used this baby to propose to me. Some people think it's strange, but it worked for us, and at some point I gave him a magnetic pacifier that doesn't really work too well. I think it's because the part of the nipple is too big. But, so this one's Skylar. Move his box over here. Now, put his pacifier in there. All this stuff back in his box. But yeah, so apparently I'm just missing the red hat, which my cousin's son used to play with him occasionally, so you never know where that would have ended up. Next is a baby my friend gave me for my birthday that year. This is, let's see her in the box. This is a Native American girl. I named her Tiffany. And as you see, Tiffany came with a neonate flannel blanket with the flannel burp cloth. Or, I'm going to take my socks off. I hate socks. She came with, or this came with when I bought Skylar. I bought the red set for him. I don't know why I think they were out of blue, so I got red for him. And as I was mentioning about the boy, here's the girl set. It's a Baby Gap. It's hot pink and orange. These are, I don't even remember how many years old. Ashley had a bunch of these sets. I believe Crystal bought one of the sets and a few other friends. And for the girls sets, you could either do the pants or these cute little skirts with the covers. So some of my baby girls have the skirts, some of them have pants. And then here's the onesie. And then there was shoes. Both of them had the matching shoes. And she still has her pink socks on. And then both had the hats. This is Tiffany's bag. She came with an It's a Girl. And then here's her birth certificate and the same information that I had with Skylar. I don't have the invoice or anything from her. She was a gift for my birthday from my best friend. And my best friend, when she ordered a yellow It's a Surprise for me. So Tiffany came in her yellow gown with a yellow hat, and she also has a magnetic pacifier. And she had her bracelet on. All of the babies came with, if I can get her sleeve up just enough, Neonate's bracelets, similar to Baby Think It Over, but there's say Baby Think It Over, but the bracelets are the exact same. In fact, these are the same bracelets I believe Reality Works uses for the Real Cares now. And all of my babies have a bracelet like this. Crystal made them for us for our first Baby Think It Over meetup. And then I asked her to make one for each of my dolls after that. And I want to say Skylar's I think is blue, Tiffany's is yellow, the next one's pink, and then green. Because they matched their gowns that they all came in. And she has her, I think these ones just have Pampers on right now. But yeah, this one, she's special to me and another forever baby. As I said, she was a birthday gift from my best friend. I honestly had no idea she was getting her. Apparently, after I had found neonates, I had mentioned it to her, and she looked it up, and she thought they were adorable, and I had said I wanted a Caucasian boy first, and if they would have been open, I probably would have got a Native American girl second, or a Native American second. Native American girl second. I hate the color pink, and it got very well known with the neonates. Basically, if you ordered them in the yellow, if you ordered in yellow, you got a girl. If you ordered in green, you got a boy. And so she knew that I hated pink. She doesn't like pink either. So she got me a native girl in yellow, and she's got the black painted hair. And she surprised me for my birthday that year with her. And I honestly was about to buy a Caucasian girl, but she gave me this one instead for my birthday. So at that point I had a girl and two boys because I had already purchased my Real Care Baby Think It Over. You know what? This is the lid for one of the that I had the boxes in when we moved. I'm going to move them over here so you can see them better. Come on, Skylar. And one of the differences between neonates and baby think-it-overs is neonates came with eyebrows and eyelashes, where baby think-it-overs, the only baby think-it-over that ever has eyebrows is the new Japanese. None of the baby think-it-overs have eyebrows unless somebody has reborn them. And none of the baby think-it-overs have eyelashes, just because they would probably fall off. There's a lot of kids, I mean, they're high school students, they rough handle them. So next is that Skylar Tiffany. I want to say her name starts with a T, I remember that. I am really bad with names. These babies' names. These two came kind of later. I've had those ones since pretty much the beginning. It's not Tristan. I had a Japanese girl named Tristan. Is it Tayden? I think it's Tayden that I named this one. I'll have to look later. She also has the skirt. Personally, I thought the skirts were cute for the girls. She has a Neonate Tweety Bird bottle, and I don't believe it's an electric one. Maybe it is. I'll have to check. They made electric and non-electric ones, and this would have been the milk bottle. She also has her extra diapers. She came off of eBay a few years later, so she came missing her hat, but she had booties and this other hat that matched on her, but it's not a neonate's hat. It is. Does it even have the brand on it? No, it does not. Just a newborn pink baby hat with the matching booties. She came to me off eBay that way. Let's see if I can get her sock off. And this is an African dark baby. So I believe my daughter has a light African baby. So this is, I think her name's Tatum. I really think I named her Tatum. I pulled off one of the ribbons from the box. She just has her birth certificate. That's all she came with. She didn't come with her wristband or her It's a Girl tag or other information. She does have a neonate's wristband. She has the odd hand. Baby Think It Over. I don't know if you can see their hands. All have this cupped hand now. They used to have this really cute hand that the fingers were individual. It had a slight cup to it, but what was happening is kids were pulling the fingers off of them. So the teachers complained and they changed the hand to that one. This is actually a baby think it over arm. I loved this hand so much versus that hand that I switched their arms. And she also has her pink bracelet from Crystal. And she has pink painted on, or not pink, the black painted on hair. This one, I know I got her off of eBay. I got her relatively inexpensive, I believe. I honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't remember for sure. I know she came from eBay. And yeah, she is weighted. Couldn't remember if she was in the wrong box or not. But yeah, my babies, when I first started out, all the neonates, the boys started with S and all the girls started with T. So I really want to say her name is Tatum. I'm not 100% sure, and like I said, I know one of them was Tristan. But I sold Tristan when I had my son. And last of my neonates is this boy. And I seriously cannot remember his name either. He came to me. He has his It's a Boy packet or bracelet. He didn't have the Ziploc bag. I had actually bought a different one on eBay, but I really wanted a Hispanic boy. And a friend of mine, Purity, had this Hispanic boy for sale. And the one that I bought on eBay was a race she wanted. So we just switched. So this is the stuff that came with the one from what she had. Or no, what I bought on eBay. But the doll itself came from Purity. And then, once again, I'm missing the burp cloth like Tiffany had, but there was a blue burp cloth, and then it's just the neonate flannel blanket. And the same Gap outfit that's on all the rest of them, and his diapers. Get him out. But before I get him out, his came different than ours. So he had his It's a Boy. He is missing his birth certificate. But he has the, oops, we really did proofread this before it went out to print. Somehow there was a pricing error. Okay, here's how much they sold for. Unweighted neonates are $89.95. Weighted neonates are $97.95. And shipping is $6.95 each. And that is cheap. Wow, that was cheap. Electronic neonates brochure price expires October 15th. Regular price is $199.95 plus $8.95 for shipping. And then this one had a pamphlet on, it has the different races again. It's Slew Spirit that owned neonates. And then it's just a little bit of information about the dolls and the different dolls. And then there is an order form, so that must be what this oops is about. Because it has, you can choose from African American Dark, African American Light, Caucasian, Hung, Japanese, Latino, African American, or Native American. Add weight to feel like a real infant. Yes or no? Do you want a boy or a girl, or let it be a surprise? Choose the color clothing you want. Pink, blue, green, or yellow. And on the website, if you ordered It's a Surprise, you didn't really get to choose the green or yellow. You only got to... Boys came in blue, girls came in pink. Boys, if you ordered It's a Surprise, came in green, and girls came in yellow. So price for your doll. And that was the brochure for the order form. So I don't know if the initial baby came um, came with, this came with it, or if somebody had seen it like at a doll show or something. I don't know where that came from. And this one says, congratulations, your neonate doll, or congratulations, here is your neonate doll. I inspected it very carefully before dressing and packaging it. If you have any questions, please feel free. Sincerely, and apparently Barbara checked it. The baby was an African American light boy. And it was a weighted baby. It came in green. And then here's skincare tips. Real babies have delicate skin that requires special care for rashes, scratches, and sores. Neonates have very delicate skin. Ink marks are usually permanent. Even if it's not permanent marker, it will be permanent on your doll. New unwashed clothing can stain neonates. Dark sweatshirts, t-shirts, and jeans leave the worst stains. After the clothing has been washed a time or two, the color will not stain. If you need to return your doll for any reason, please use enclosed form. Well, there wasn't another form in here. So I thought that stuff was interesting. That came with the doll that I traded Purity. This is all that came, and then this is a little bit more of a different brochure. Oh, this must go with this, because in here it says electronic neonates are $167. But this is, like I said, I kept all this stuff since the company went out of business, and it's harder to find. Some people consider neonates or collector's items. Honestly, you see them from time to time on eBay. I believe currently there is an electronic one on eBay, but they're selling it for over $600. If it would be a cheaper price, I may consider it for my daughter, but the price it's currently at, I wouldn't buy it for her. But, I mean, this is just some information. Like in here it has what the weighted and non-weighted babies come with. They come with their layette cap and gown, a cloth diaper, hospital bracelet, sturdy storage carrying case handle. That's the boxes. Electronic neonates come in. It says layette, cap, and gown, but they came in that outfit that I showed from Skylar's box. Excuse me. 2 cloth diapers, a hospital bracelet, a milk bottle, a water bottle, clubhouse membership, and sturdy storage / carrying case with handle. So I thought those, the paperwork that came with them was kind of neat. And I want to say I named him Solace. Once again, am drawing a blank on his name. And he has a green bracelet, like his siblings, so to speak. And this is a Hispanic boy, I think Neonates called them Latino, but Baby Think It Over calls them the Hispanic boy. And like I said, he came from a friend of mine, Purity. She had him, and then I had bought the African boy on eBay. And I had a Latino already in my collection. Or no, an African boy already in my collection. I didn't have a Latino. And she was selling the Latino one. And I asked her, and she was looking for the other one. So I'm like, you know what, would you be willing to trade? She said, sure. So we traded boys. And he also has his bracelet. They all have their neonates bracelet and crystal bracelet. Yeah, I know that's Skylar, Tiffany. I think that's Salas and Tatum. I'm like I said, I'm iffy on this. I don't really, the last two kind of came later on, and I didn't really play with them as much as Tiffany and Skylar. Skylar got a lot of play. Tiffany got quite a bit, but Skylar was the main baby for a while. I know when my husband brought me down to Texas to meet his family, Skylar came with us. And this is Tyler. This is a very special baby to me for the reason my grandfather got very sick just before Thanksgiving, 2005, I believe it was. And he ended up passing away just after Christmas. And for Christmas, my grandparents bought me this, or bought me her. My grandma told me to buy whatever doll I wanted, and I found her on eBay, so my grandma paid for her, so she's very special to me. And so she will always be a forever baby. She has a magnetic pacifier, but it came loose. So you'll hear a rattle. That's her pacifier magnet in the head. She is a standard G4. This is the old electronic box. Get it out. It's a G5 electronic box, but some of the G4s came with the G5 boxes. So technically she would probably be a G5 without head support. What she would be. That's the old electronic box. She still has her baby Think It Over bracelet. I have an orange bracelet on her. And I want to say that my Real Care 2, whose name is Luna, I don't think I ever said what her name was. I think she has one in her box as well. I'll have to check later. But this is Tyler, and Tyler came with, she had her original diaper, and she also came with some joint lubricant that Baby Think It Over used to sell. If you ever buy a Baby Think It Over and their joints get really stiff, just get a little bit of baby oil and put in there, and it helps loosen it. You don't need the joint lubricant, it came with her. These are the keys for her box, and I have got 3 student keys for her. These were your nemesis when you had to take this doll home. Because as much fun as it is, you have to put the key in the hole and turn it, and hold it, and hold it, and push and hold it. Doing that for half an hour, yeah, wasn't fun. So when students complain about having to change the diaper and having to feed it and rock it and burp, the newer versions, yeah, just be thankful you didn't have to have this little key that hurt. Because even if it has a little rubbery thing on it, yeah, that didn't do anything. Your fingers started hurting and going numb after a while. Because you would have to hold that for 5 to up to 45 minutes. This was their care key. So you would either be changing, instead of changing a diaper, you just did this key. And yeah, it hurt. She also had a Baby Think It Over warranty registry card, and some Baby Think It Over bracelets, and an extra diaper. I used to have all of her paperwork for what came with her, like the paperwork that the program paperwork and such. I used to have all of that for her, and actually this isn't her original box. This is a Real Care 2 Plus box. I have no idea where this box came from. Her magnet doesn't want to stay. I used to have all of the original stuff in a different box. When we had our house in Fargo, apparently the box with all the paperwork was on the floor and our basement flooded. So the box went in the garbage with all the paperwork. I have a file to reprint it, I just haven't. So I've got her, and then Teffy, you gotta move. I will grab Luna quick. She's in the crib. And here's Miss Luna, she's a Baby Think It Over Real Care, or Reality Works Real Care 2 Plus. So she's got the charging, or the battery charger. She's got reusable batteries in her. This is not her original outfit, but she also has a Reality Works bracelet. So these are the 6 that I have. I contemplated selling her and keeping the Japanese boy, but I had a Japanese girl who I was madly in love with, and she was the last to go when I sold them, but I just didn't really bond with the Japanese boy. You know, at this point, Luna's staying. I may consider selling her at some point, if I could get, my favorite sculpt is that Native American, actually. If I could get a Native American boy, I'd probably buy that and sell Luna. And I've actually toyed with the idea of saving up and buying a Real Care 3 and getting a Native boy and then selling Luna. But I am not 100% sure at this point what I'm going to do. I just know that I'm always going to have at least one Real Care in my collection at all times after selling all of them and regretting it, even though I don't really use her. And I don't think I've ever, I know she works, but I don't think I've ever had her on. Like on. I turned her on to make sure she worked, and then I was over the plastic keys. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab my daughter's doll quickly. Okay. So I quickly went to the playroom and grabbed my daughter's doll. My daughter has a light African girl. As you can see, she's still in her Halloween outfit that my daughter put her in. So yeah, this one. So this is the difference between the light and the dark. Not much, just as it states, light and dark. The one has lighter skin, one has darker skin. They're both African American. The light, honestly, I know that there's variant skin tones in African Americans. She would most likely be closer to like a mixed baby with the darker skin. And this skin tone is closer to like most African American babies, where it's a lot darker. But I think they made the 2 versions because, I mean, in reality, with every race, I don't think there's true, like, one or the other race. Like, if you do, like, the DNA test to do heritage, I'm pretty sure with everybody you're going to find something you didn't expect. Like, you didn't expect that, or I have a Hispanic friend who did that, and she thought that she was 100% Hispanic. And I can't remember, I know her family came from Mexico to the States, but I don't remember where they came from. I don't know if they were from like during Mayan times or what, but she did one of those DNA tests, and it turned out that she actually had some Western European in her, which completely shocked her. And then I think she also had Scottish or Irish in her as well. And she's like, it just blew her away. She's like, I would have never expected that. But, so I think this one was more kind of, they call it an African light-skinned African American, but I think it's kind of more to represent now with a lot of mixed races. Because this skin tone is actually kind of a mixture between the Hispanic and the native skin tone, to tell you the truth. Is what it looks like. The native skin tone's got a little more yellowish to it, and it's not just because of what she is wearing. But yeah. So we do have both skin tones in our house. And the only one we're really missing is Japanese, which I'm selling. But these are my Neonate Baby Think It Over collection. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. Sadly, they will probably go back in the boxes for a while. Until I can find... I don't know. I want to find a way to display them, but I don't know. With my husband's family, excuse me, already thinking I'm nuts for the dolls. I collect American Girl dolls as well, and those will be displayed. They're still packed away from the move. But I don't know. They already think I'm nuts for the American Girls. I think they think I sold all of them. I don't think they know that I have them still. But they have been stored in my closet. When we had our house in Fargo, they were displayed in a cabinet, but when we moved to our apartment in Minot, I did not have a place to display them, so they have been in the box for the last couple years. And like I said, I don't even really play with her, and she's the electronic one. And it's something that I know if I sell them, I will really regret it. But I'm pretty sure this video is getting long. I'm trying to make shorter ones, I'm sorry. But I hope everybody enjoyed seeing my other dolls in my collection. Once I get my American Girl dolls out and display them, I will probably do a video on them. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope everybody has a good day. Thanks for watching.